Hello. Welcome to Last Week on Gamepass. I'm William Doyle.
I'm Nathan Combs.
This is a show about what came out last week on Game Pass and whether it's worth your hard drive space or not. This is a little special episode. We're doing a little giveaway of, it's a little bit older, but Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order for Xbox. You can get a code for that. Just, like, subscribe, and comment, and
we'll pick a winner.
We'll pick one next week during the show. And, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get right into it.
Wait, I didn't say... Did you say your name?
Yeah, I did. I said my name.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's Nathan Combs.
Yeah, I'm Nathan Combs.
And I'm here. What do you got?
Yeah, so first off, we will go with Pillars of Eternity 2, coming in at 22.7 gigabytes. The best way to explain this game, it's like a top-down RPG, can be turn-based, but it's like pause-based combat.
Very story-heavy.
Very story-heavy. A lot of written dialogue. I'll start off, I played this on console. It is not out on PC, but if I was to recommend playing this, I wouldn't recommend playing it on Xbox. I really can't.
I was having a hard time playing it.
Yeah.
It's also because I don't really like these types of games.
Yeah, I guess we can come out with that first. Like, games like this, at least for me, and I guess you, it's not really my style, I guess. I like RPGs, I like story-based games, but it's heavy. Like, a lot of reading, a lot of dialogue trees.
A lot of dialogue.
And it's kind of slower combat-wise. It has a lot of skill checks is the idea. You got skills, and like, oh, can I disarm these traps in this time? It's kind of like the original Fallout, I guess would be the way to compare it.
Yeah, that would be a good way to describe it. Yeah, not really like real-time strategy, but top-down RPG. Yeah, it's not my bag.
And here's the thing, even if it was somebody's bag, I don't think a controller's the best way to play this game. It's really weird, like clicking with your stick, moving people around. I think it's definitely made for PC. So if it comes out on Gamepass PC, I'd recommend it for a fan, but not here on Xbox.
Yeah, it's definitely a PC game, not a console.
Yeah. I didn't sink my teeth too deep into it because I just wasn't feeling it. Yeah. I guess it's just not really my thing. I wouldn't really recommend 22 gigabytes of space.
I do like how you can speed up combat, though, or just speed up actual gameplay. There's a fast mode, which is nice.
And it seems like the options are there. I think that's cool. Like, you can have an option where there's no grinding. Everything just kind of scales with you. And it has a lot of difficulties. And like an Iron Man mode or like a hardcore mode where your save is deleted. So it has all these options. I can tell there's a lot of detail in this game. Like it's a hardcore RPG.
Very dense game.
Yeah. So if you're into that, if that sounds good to you, definitely I would look into it.
Yeah. But if you're looking for a game more like our next game, WreakFest.
The complete opposite.
for the intellectuals out there who play WreakFest. This game's a lot of fun.
Yeah, my intellectual ass, 18.5 gigabytes WreakFest, would I recommend it? Hell yeah. This game's awesome. I was having so much fun.
It's fun.
All this game is you drive cars, you can race sometimes, or you can just wreck into other cars. It's kind of like Demolition Derby for the Dreamcast, which is a game I know we both really, really liked growing up. Just a fun game. The first level, you play it in lawnmowers, and you just wreck into people. And I was like, yeah,
this is fun.
I don't gotta think about this one.
Reminds me of like a more polished Big Bumpin'.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, it's like Big Bumpin'. What was that game back in the day? Flat Out? I don't know.
Yeah, it reminds me of if Burnout was more of a simulator.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, because it has that simulation feel to it. It does. But it's like somewhere between arcade and simulation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a ton of fun. I actually never heard of this game until I saw it was on Game Pass, and I don't know. It's a good fun time if you're looking for like a car game, like a nice fun racing game. I'd even say like a more modern Burnout, since we don't get Burnout games anymore.
You don't get Burnouts anymore.
This is a good pick.
Yeah, it's all fun. Little more racing than I thought there would be.
Yeah, I thought it'd be more just derby. That would be just about it.
It took me a little bit, but I kind of got the menus after a little bit, and I got to, you can pick like a single race or like 4 races in a row. And if you're losing a race, you can always restart the race, and there's no penalty, and there's nothing, and you can just retry it and keep retrying.
Love it. Love when a racing game does that.
Yeah. It's like, okay, if I take this corner right, I can just destroy the car that's faster than me. Knock him off the road.
It's like what I love about Forza, with the Forza has the rewind. So like, oh, I messed this up. Let me just rewind real quick. Let me go back just a little tad bit. Yeah. So it's definitely like a solid racer.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I was really surprised.
Being like neck and neck with the car and realizing he can take the turn for you while you use him to take the turn.
Yes, yeah.
Like slam into a wall.
I guess it's like it made me feel like how I did the first time I played Burnout Revenge, where like I thought taking down cars was like the coolest thing, and then this is all about taking down cars.
Yeah, I will say though, if you get taken down, like if you get knocked off the road, that's it. You're not coming back in that race.
No, yeah, that happened to me a few times, like where I got turned around.
Yeah, it is so much more devastating when you get wrecked than in Burnout, where like
where it just
restarts. Get wrecked and then you're back on the road.
Yeah,
with some boost and you can catch back up. But in this one, if you get spun around, it's like, oh my god, I'm not coming back from this one.
No, because like it's more simulation, so it's just harder to get back into that. I don't know what more I could say.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fun.
Yeah, it's simple. I think it's fun in its simplicity.
Yeah.
It's a nice racing game. Yeah.
Did you use a couch race where you're racing couches?
I did not. That sounds fun.
You're racing like a figure eight page with like a bump in the middle of the 8.
Yeah.
So, like you're racing in a couch, and then like after you get a little bit further than everybody, you're kind of like people are going one way while you're going the other way through the 8. So like like cross traffic. And,
that's fun.
Hitting each other.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. And the thing with the couch is like it turns really good. They're able to, I don't know. It just turns very good.
That couch feels good. The handling on the couch is great.
And like you can take those figure eights like super quick. And just go.
Damn, that sounds like a lot of fun. Now, this is a game I'm going to definitely come back to. Yeah. I think it's one of my favorite racers on Game Pass, and Game Pass has a really good selection of racing games.
It's got Forza.
It's got Forza Horizon 4. I know we haven't talked about it before, but play it. It's so good. I know we don't usually talk about what's coming out next week, but Dirt 5 comes out next week, and Dirt 4 is one of my favorite racers, so I'm pumped for that one.
Killer Queen?
Yeah, Killer Queen. Yeah, Killer
Queen. We played this game at an arcade. Pre-COVID.
Like right before COVID, and it was a really, really fun experience. So I'm excited to experience that. That comes out on Game Pass.
It was really fun. It got really competitive. We had a team of 4, and there was a team of 4 on the other side of the arcade cabinet. And I don't know, it got wild.
One of the most competitive arcade games I played. It was
because like it's simple, but like there's like weird counterplays to everything. Because like there's 3 goals to win.
Yeah.
And each goal is like a rock paper scissors counterplay to each other goal to win.
Yeah. No, it's really cool. But we'll get more into that next week whenever that drops. But next week is going to be an exciting one. Not only because of that, but because we announced the giveaway winner. So look forward to that.
And remember, $19 Star Wars card. Who wants it?
And remember,
we're giving it away.
Oh yeah, ooh, I skipped a line. Yikes! Already ruining it.
Like, subscribe and comment, and we'll pick a winner.
But yeah, if you enjoyed this show, please subscribe to the channel. We'd like to get some more. Share the show. I think this show is awesome, and I'm glad you're listening to it. So if you want to show it to a friend, Get more people watching.
Yeah.
All right. But
have a good week.
Yeah, have a good week. See you next week.
Yeah. See you next time. Goodbye.
Okay. $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? And yes, I'm giving it away. Remember, share. And trolls, don't get blocked.